Colorado River. Now, of course, today, if you're out and about, you'll notice it's going to be a little breezier. It's definitely going to be humid. We have another heat advisory in effect. And then, of course, all eyes are on the tropics. Right now, though, looks nice out there. It's not a terrible day to head to the beach, especially this morning. This afternoon, we'll start to see some more of those rain bands coming through, those northern outer rain bands from the system. So you'll have to watch for those darker clouds. But otherwise, 81 right now along St. Pete Beach. Here's the latest. Right now, overnight, Tropical Depression 4 formed from what was Invest 97L. So it's not yet a tropical storm. That will likely happen as it emerges north of Cuba, making its way between Cuba and the Florida Straits here. So sometime later today, I do anticipate this becoming a tropical storm. It might not be this afternoon, it might be this evening, but as it moves into the Gulf of Mexico, it's going to quickly be able to take advantage of those very warm waters, and it looks like those forecast models are keeping it out over the Gulf. So it is going to continue to strengthen before it makes landfall. The official forecast calls for a landfall somewhere along the northern Nature Coast to the Big Bend as a strong tropical storm or even a Category 1 hurricane is possible. Our impacts, though, largely the same at this point. We're looking at some breezy winds today, gusty winds tomorrow with the tropical rains. At the moment, Max Defender 8 radar not tracking a lot going on right now, but you can see down to our south some of those northern rain bands starting to move into South Florida there. And as the system lifts north today, we're going to see some of those outer rain bands quickly passing through. So it's not going to rain all day here, but I think by early afternoon, we will see a rain band or two move through. There will be a dry time, maybe another rain band passing through, and it will be breezy. It's really tomorrow, tonight and into tomorrow, that we're going to increase those rain chances steadily, and then they stay pretty high, 90 to 100%, especially along the coast as this passes. So be ready for those tropical rains on Sunday and lingering into Monday a little bit as well. Because we've had a really regular summer, we're above average in terms of our rainfall, with an additional 3 to 6 inches of rain. Localized amounts of up to 8 inches are possible, and that means flooding is going to be possible in terms of inland flooding because of the rainfall, but coastal flooding as well. Those winds are going to be pushing that water onshore late tomorrow and into Monday, so we could be looking at a surge of 2 to 4 feet. It's not going to be a very strong storm here, but we've seen this in the past with storms sitting just off of our coastline and that water being pushed up onshore. So if you've seen that coastal flooding in the past, know that that is possible with this storm as well. I'm not too concerned about the winds. The center of the storm looks like it's going to stay just offshore, but we'll be breezy today with the rain bands that are coming through. Those wind gusts will be in that maybe 30 to 40 mile per hour range briefly as that passes, but those steadier, gustier winds will certainly come in tomorrow as we head throughout the day as the system stays offshore. So this is your wind gust forecast. These yellows are showing 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts, but look at the coastline here. Certainly some stronger gusts, 40 to 50, brief gusts of 50 to 60 right along the immediate coastline are not out of the question. But it does look like those strongest winds will stay offshore. But just keep in mind, gusty through Monday morning, and then as the system pulls away on Monday, those winds will start to weaken. But out and about today as you're finishing your preparations, it is going to be a hot day. There is a heat advisory in effect today for those feels-like temperatures in the triple digits. Then this afternoon, you'll have to deal with a couple of those passing rain bands. And then tonight and into tomorrow as well as Monday, it is going to have that tropical feel with those passing rain bands. It will be windy, and we'll be watching in those rain bands for an isolated tornado as well. Brittany.
Amanda, thank you. Rapper and prolific hype man